5 chair exercises that shrink belly overhang faster than gym machines after 55. This chair routine delivers real results for those looking to slim down their midsection. There are 2 great reasons why chair exercises are fan-favorite workout for many. They are convenient to do wherever you happen to be, and they deliver real results. One perfect example is this set of 5 chair exercises. According to Dotsie Borsch, Olympic silver medalist in cycling and executive director at Switch for Good, this workout will shrink your belly overhang quicker than gym machines after 55. When you sit on a stable chair and move your body through space as opposed to a machine, you inherently recruit more core stabilizers, Borsch explains. Machines tend to guide your movement, which means they do a lot of the balancing for you. Chair weight, on the other hand, demands that your deep abdominal muscles, obliques, lower back, and even your hips fire to keep you stable and supported. Belly fat is most effectively reduced by movements that activate large muscle groups and elevate metabolic burn, not by machines that restrict you to one rigid track. Chair-based work provides you with stability and a high level of safety while still challenging the core in every plane of movement. When you pair these exercises with a dairy-free, anti-inflammatory diet, you create the perfect environment for belly fat loss, lower bloating, more efficient digestion, improved hormone balance, and better metabolic function. Borsch adds, stressing the importance of pairing a successful workout regimen with proper nutrition. 1. Seated knee lifts. Performing seated knee lifts in a slow and controlled manner involves sitting at the edge of a sturdy chair and alternating lifting one knee toward your chest without leaning back. This exercise powerfully targets the lower abdominals and hip flexors while engaging the transverse abdominis. This is a movement pattern machines can't isolate safely, Borsch tells us. Begin seated knee lifts by sitting at the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet planted flat on the ground. Place your hands on either side of the chair for support. Activate your core. Lift your left knee toward your chest, then lower it. Lift your right knee toward your chest, then lower it. Continue alternating knee lifts. 2. Seated bicycle twists. The seated bicycle requires you to sit tall, lift one knee, and twist the opposite elbow toward it, alternating sides in a cycling motion. This exercise engages the obliques and lower abs through rotation, which is something most machines avoid, Borsch points out. Rotational core training is key for shrinking the waistline after 55. Begin seated toward the edge of the chair. Place your hands behind your head. Lean back slightly and pedal your legs as if riding a bike. Lift your left knee and twist your right elbow toward it. Then lift your right knee and twist your left elbow toward it. Continue to pedal, twisting your torso and bringing your opposite elbow toward the knee. 3. Chair sit-backs mini crunches. Chair sit-backs involve sitting in the center of a chair, crossing your arms, and leaning back slightly before returning to an upright position. This exercise targets the entire core without excess strain on the spine, Borsch tells us. It's one of the safest AB strengthening moves for adults 55+, and it recruits more stabilizers and machine-assisted crunches. Start by sitting tall on a sturdy chair with your feet flat, hip distance apart. Engage your core while keeping your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Place your hands on the sides of the chair for support, or cross your arms in front of your chest. Slightly lean back from the hips, holding for a moment at the back of the lean, and feeling your core fire up. Use control to return to a tall seated position. 4. Seated leg extensions with core brace. The seated leg extension calls for you to extend one leg out straight and hold for a few seconds before switching sides, all while bracing your core. This exercise forces the transverse abdominis to contract continuously to stabilize the pelvis, strengthening the deep muscles responsible for a flatter belly, Borsch explains. Begin seated on a sturdy chair with your hands holding onto the sides. Activate your core. Extend one leg straight out ahead of you. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower. Repeat on the other side. 5. Seated torso rotations. The seated torso rotation involves sitting tall with your feet grounded and then rotating from one side to the other, maintaining a braced core. This exercise strengthens the obliques, improves spinal mobility, and helps shrink the waist by training your body to activate rotational muscles effectively. Borsch points out. Begin seated with your feet hip-width apart and your core braced. Place your hand behind your head or your arms crossed in front of your chest. Gradually rotate your torso to the left, making sure your hips stay facing forward. Hold for a moment at the end of the rotation as you feel a solid stretch in the obliques. Use control to return to the center. Repeat on the right side,